Welcome to this explainer on becoming an AI Augmented Executive. Look, we're skipping the pleasantries today because honestly, we need to dive right into an incredibly urgent reality facing business leaders right now. We're looking at material from Section's free live event, the AI Augmented Executive. And the core premise here is simple, but kind of daunting. The way we lead has to fundamentally change. The window to avoid becoming the villain of your company's growth story, it's rapidly closing. So let's get into it. Let's kick things off with a brutal truth pulled directly from the event's description. Your team knows you're full of shit. Ouch, right? But think about it. So many leaders are standing up in these big all-hands meetings, loudly claiming their companies are pushing the boundaries of AI. But behind closed doors, they're completely behind. And the reality is, your employees see right through the facade. They really do. You simply cannot mandate a massive tech transformation that you aren't personally living and breathing yourself.
All right, Section 1. The AI Leadership Gap, Leading from Behind.
Okay, let's really dive into this. Because to build an AI-native company, you absolutely must be an AI-native leader. It's a non-negotiable. The traditional leader on the left, that is our corporate villain today. This is the person who just reads the headlines, signs off on the budget, but fundamentally leads from a distance. Now, contrast that with our hero, the AI-native leader. This is the new baseline, guys. You cannot delegate this understanding to someone else. You have to be augmented by it yourself. You have to get your hands dirty.
Moving on to Section 2, Meet Your Mentors, the AI Experts.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that we aren't looking at theorists here. We're looking at real, hands-on experience. First up, we have Greg Shove, Section's CEO. He's a 7-time startup CEO with this massive, almost superhero-level mission, getting 1 million students into the AI class by 2026. And right beside him is Tom Harpaz. Tom is a product manager who has spent literally thousands of hours dispatching AI across business operations. He actually built Section's AI Chief of Staff system from the ground up. These are the super leaders who know how to turn abstract AI concepts into highly repeatable, everyday systems. Which brings us to Section 3, the Transformation Toolkit, Measurable ROI. 5. Just 5. And this brilliantly illustrates what we're talking about, because that is the number of hours saved per week by just one single AI workflow used at Section HQ. They call it the brainstorming buddy. When we talk about AI augmentation, this is the concrete metric that actually matters. Getting 5 hours of your week back, that isn't just a slight improvement. That is a literal superpower for any executive. But here's the catch. How do you know if your team is actually using these tools? Well, enter Section HQ. Think of this as your literal command center, kind of like a high-tech base of operations. For heads of AI, it allows you to measure, guide, and scale adoption across the board. Take that brainstorming buddy workflow we just talked about. Section HQ tracks its tangible impact. We're talking 44 saves, 56 likes, and 88 comments across the team. It takes AI completely out of the shadows and turns it into a highly trackable strategic asset.
Now, to ensure the technology actually sticks, there is Section Coach. Because let's be honest, giving employees tools is the easy part. Teaching them to actually use them, that's the hard part. Section Coach provides these personalized, intuitive AI guides. It's like having a trusty sidekick right there with you. Instead of staring at a blank, intimidating chat box, employees get specific prompts, like acting as an expert UX researcher to solve real, everyday workflow problems. This whole thing is about driving continuous, lasting behavior change.
So the crucial point here is that becoming AI augmented requires a comprehensive ecosystem. You can't just do it piecemeal. Section maps this out across 4 main pillars. First, you have the platform, featuring HQ and Coach. Next, you have services, offering everything from transformation planning to agentic AI workshops. For consumers, they're fast, fresh courses to get you up to speed. And finally, resources, providing practical playbooks and reports. It's a complete wraparound strategy ensuring absolutely no one gets left behind in this transition.
Okay, Section 4, Upcoming AI Roadmap, Continuous Learning.
Let's move to the future and see how this all builds out, because this landscape, it changes way too fast to just stand still. Looking ahead, on August 13th, leaders will tackle the 5 questions heads of AI will have to answer. By late August, the focus shifts to setting up an agent governance strategy and building better CX. And it all culminates in mid-September with massive, heavyweight events like the AI Transformation Summit and the AI ROI Conference. This right here is the continuous drumbeat of knowledge that an augmented executive absolutely needs to stay on top.
Now, if you're looking to benchmark where you currently stand against this roadmap, and you definitely should be, Section just released their 2026 AI Proficiency Report. It is packed with fresh insights on AI adoption and leadership. Downloading this is exactly the kind of proactive, hero move an aspiring AI native leader should be taking today.
Which brings us to our final and arguably most important thought for today. Are you ready to become an AI native leader? Or are you still falling behind? The tools to augment your capabilities, they exist right now. But as we established at the very beginning of this explainer, your team is watching. It is entirely up to you to embrace this technology, master it, and become the hero of your company's future, rather than just letting the AI revolution pass you by.